Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He breaks the tackle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to this, throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Complete David Njoku. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Henry on the option. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Lamar. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. From the gun, a run for Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Jackson to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now it's Lamar. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
No, we changed it.
Throwing again is Lamar. He sends this one to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. And off to Sampson. He's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On first down, here's Sanders. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sail's, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He's out in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. From the gun, Jackson. Complete to Henry on the check down. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go.
2nd and 3. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He finds space, middle of the field, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 37. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
They bring Tillman in motion. To the air on first down, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again here, Sanders. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. He'll throw it. He finds Njoku complete. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, here's Sampson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 29. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets them 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They have themselves another first and 10.
60, Panther 60, Panther, Buffalo 18.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. He's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go now.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take a third-quarter lead.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when the quarterback can score using his legs as well.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. Breaks through, and he might break away. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Yards on the play.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar now from the gun. Finding Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead as Tom runs out here in the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. Two teams will take a brief pause to catch their breath, and then we'll finish this game out. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hauled in left side. Breaks the tackle, still going. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Cut 19. Cut to the 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Sanders now. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. 77 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Big front downfield to Judy. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sampson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Sanders. Oh, what a catch! Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Down the field, he's got Carter. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns needing 4 points. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
60 even. Trap 50. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's cut by Tillman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. We'll never tell them the odds, Brock, because they called the right play there. They gained 13 on 4th and 10, and that's enough for the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And against really long odds, you came up with a big-time catch.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him. Back to throw. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Mustang tap. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
18 Cardinal. 8 Buffalo 18.
Throwing now. Escapes out to the left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wallace with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
That's our own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Baltimore.
sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.